Hey everyone, it's Molly and Dan.
Hey guys.
Today we're going to be making candied orange peel and candied lemon peel. Now, the recipe is actually for candied orange peel, but I figured we could also do it for candied lemon peel. And it comes from this book, the Gold Medal Flour Cookbook. Now, this was copyrighted around 1910. Now, just one note, I want to let you know I'm going to show you how to do it for the orange peel only. I'm not going to walk you through the lemon peel because it's the same method, same recipe for both peels. Let's get started.
So what are we doing first, Molly?
Why don't you dip the oranges into that hot water and then just wipe them off with this cloth. Okay. So this is it's a little strange. Basically, you dip your fruit, your orange or lemon, in hot water, wipe it off with a cloth, and then it says to take lump sugar and rub it over the fruit to get the extracts to the surface. I figured most people wouldn't be able to find lump sugar, so I'm using a sugar cube. This is what's readily available for most people, I think. We're just gonna do this. This seems really strange. You wanna go ahead and do the lemons? Okay, I can smell the orange for sure. Now, the recipe also did not specify amounts of fruit to be using, so I have 2 pounds of lemons and I have 2 pounds of oranges, and I'm just using navel oranges. If you were using actual lump sugar, it says what you would want to do next is roll the sugar fine. I'm just going to go ahead and use granulated sugar. So next step is to peel your fruit. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is you want to boil your peels, and you want to make sure you change the water out twice while you're boiling, and then just boil them until they're tender. So the orange peel is tender. What we're going to do now is we're going to chop it into strips, and then we're going to weigh it to see how much we have. All right, I have 14 ounces of orange peel here. Now the recipe says for every pound of peel, you need 1 pound of sugar and a half cup of water. So I'm gonna use 14 ounces of sugar and I think 1/3 of a cup of water. So I'm gonna boil the sugar and water together. Okay, so it's boiling, so in goes the orange peel. So after you add your peel, you're going to simmer it until it's transparent. Dan, can you pass me the orange peel? So what I did was I drained off the excess sugar syrup, and now I'm just gonna dump our orange peel into more sugar. So the name of the game is lots and lots of sugar. These are still pretty hot, so I'm gonna use a spoon to coat them in more sugar. And then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna put them on a cookie sheet that has a silicone liner, or you could just set it onto some parchment paper on a cookie sheet. And then I have my oven preheated to 170 degrees Fahrenheit. That's as low as it will go. And I'm just going to dry these in the warm oven. And I'm not sure how long that will take. I assume it'll take a while. Okay, Dan's got a better method. Make sure you get this into a pretty thin layer of orange peel on your cookie sheet so that it dries faster. And into the oven it goes. All right, we have our finished lemon and orange peel, and we're going to taste these and see how they turned out. So let's start with the orange. That's really good. That's very sweet and very orangey and very sweet. Just what you would expect. I was expecting to taste a little bitter from the pith. The pith is the white part under the peel. That's usually bitter and citrus fruit. And I'm not tasting any bitterness at all.
No, it reminds me of those orange slices that you get in the bags.
Yes, the orange slice candy. It does taste a lot, but like a much better version of the orange slice candy, like real orange flavor, not artificial orange flavor. So is this the lemon? Okay, now this one, very good, but this definitely has a little bit more of the astringent, bitter flavor than the orange does.
Still really good. It reminds me of a lemon drop.
Yeah, it is a lot like a lemon drop. These are like really good fruit flavored candy, but they're actually fruit. Actually flavored with fruit. So they're both really good, but the lemon is definitely kept more of the bitter compound
Yeah.
than the orange did.
I think the orange is my favorite though.
The orange is, yeah, I think the orange is my favorite. The lemon, I mean, the bitterness is not, I don't think it's unappealing. Unappealing. Laugh. Anyways, I don't think the bitterness is not off-putting to me. I think it's actually kind of refreshing, if that sounds a little weird. But I mean, there's so much sugar that went into this. The bitterness kind of is like a nice counterpart to that. My plan is to use these in a fruit cake. I love fruit cake.
You are a fruit cake.
What are you gonna say? I love fruit cake, and I am that person that gives it out as gifts, but I give really good brandy or rum soaked fruit cakes. So they're the gift that keeps on giving. And if you're curious to see me making the fruit cake and to see me using these peels, then make sure you subscribe and then click the bell icon so that you can get notified when I upload new videos. So the recipe that I am going to be using for the fruit cake is from, it's a World War II era recipe. So that should be good.
That should be really interesting. I'm finding a lot of the vintage recipes that we've been trying lately have been absolutely delicious.
Yes.
Except the beef fizz.
The beef fizz was terrible. Click the link above to see that video. Make sure you click like and hit the subscribe button if you want to see Dan and I make more vintage recipes. And we hope to see you in the next video.
Bye everybody.
Bye-bye.